In this episode of the Grumpy Old Pilot Show, you get David
settings,
trying some amateur gynecology on the pits,
spot on, ready for us to go up.
the team go formation flying, Matt shouts abuse, and I get to test valet parking for aircraft the GOPs way. All this and more on this episode of the Grumpy Old Pilot Show. Here are Matt and I on our way down to pick up David, and we're going to be doing some formation flying today. Coffee drinking, go!
Breakfast al fresco at propellers this time.
Not a great day today, quite overcast, but we're hoping it's going to clear up so we can go flying a little bit later on. But meanwhile, we're getting on with some engineering work on Alpha, just adjusting some of the settings on the tail and checking some of the bolts within the engine.
Using the bad weather to do some routine checks within the engine, some of the bolts, some of the fittings, and make sure that all is torqued up to the appropriate levels. And while the other guys are working on the tail and some of the angles and settings, just make sure everything is absolutely spot on, ready for us to go up, and hopefully do some aerobatics later on. If you're going to put the oil into a pit, you need one of these things. I couldn't find the damn oil hole. Especially when one of my colleagues had done it up with a spanner. He denies it. Yep. Doesn't he?
Right, we need to swap sides now.
So you can see how difficult it is to actually get into.
It's fun.
Very useful tool. And oil. A pain in the arse to use. And the oil is just under 6. Ready to go.
Just opening up hangar 4 to get Pulsar out, which I'm going to take up, and then Matt is going to be flying the pits, checking out tail changes, and Dave is going to be taking up Uniform Alpha, and we're going to do a joint piece a bit later on. Hey Matt, what do you want to say to the camera?
So here's the A3 aircraft, all in the formation, just before we go and brief and go off, and the rest of the cruise.
nice day for sitting out in the sun waiting to go flying, but actually not that great for going flying. The wind's all over the place at the moment, and although we had a good successful flight earlier today, Matt's just coming in on a famil flight on a new aircraft, and he's doing some touch and goes. But beautiful though it is for sitting in the sun, and for grumpy old pilots actually enjoying themselves, it's not much cop for going airborne in little biplanes, so we'll probably take what we've got and put that into the film. Well, it looks like we are going to go flying. Somebody's just darting up and going here, but we're going to give it a go. The weather apparently sorted itself out, so we'll see you airborne. pleasant. We're going to have to do it again. It's now I can see you.
It's my front camera.
Yeah.
It's the right way around this time.
Yeah. So we finally got to the pub after all the abuse that was given pushing the aircraft in. Apparently David doesn't think that was abuse.
What abuse was this then?
No idea. Anyway, we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.